Hyderabad-based injectable drugs maker Gland Pharma has received a crucial nod from market regulator SEBi to launch an initial public offering, that's IPO, to raise up to 6,000 crore rupees. Let's do a three-point analysis to find out more about the company and when can we expect the IPO really. 1. A company with a Chinese parent. Yes, Gland Pharma is majority owned by China's Shanghai Fosun Pharmaceuticals. Hong Kong listed Fosun actually acquired around 74% in Gland Pharma for over $1 billion back in October 2017, offering an exit to the private equity firm KKR. Now, much of the residual stake remained with founder promoters who continued on the company's board after the deal. Now, Gland Pharma is a pure-play generic injectable pharmaceutical products company that was founded back in 1978 by PV and Raju. Now, Gland Pharma is currently led by MD and CEO Srinivas Sadhu, and also the company earns a bulk of its revenues from US and European markets. It had pioneered heparin, which is an anticoagulant that is used during surgeries and in the treatment of heart attacks technology in India. Now, the company has 7 manufacturing facilities, among which 4 are at Hyderabad and 3 are at Visakhapatnam. Now, Gland Pharma has established a portfolio of products across various therapeutic segments as well. It sells its products primarily under B2B model in over 60 countries as of March 31st of 2020. Now, if the listed plans of the Hyderabad-based injectable drug maker Fructify, it would mark the first major IPO by an Indian company that has a Chinese parent. Also, 2. SEBi nod comes amid Indo-China border tensions. Now, the nod from Securities and Exchange Board of India, that SEBi, comes amid a buoyant phase of valuations in the pharma sector and frosty diplomatic ties between India and China, and that is due to the military aggression in the eastern Ladakh that led to casualties on both sides just recently. In fact, following the standoff, the Indian government also had banned about 250 Chinese origin mobile apps that included the likes of TikTok, WeChat, ShareIt, PUBG, etc., and that was on the back of security issues. 3. When can we expect the IPO? Well, a series of IPOs have been launched in the recent months, but no pharma company has been listed on the Indian bourses this year. Also, an updated offer document incorporating feedback from SEBi and the latest factual position will be filed quite shortly. Then the RHP, that's the red herring prospectus, will be filed with the ROC. After SEBi reviews the DRHP and shares its comments also, Gland Pharma has 1-year window to really launch this IPO. While no final call has been taken so far and yet, but the company may possibly look to launch the IPO in November. The IPO is a mixture of primary and secondary issue of shares, with both Fosun Group and the founders of Gland Pharma really slated to dilute their shares as part of the entire issue. Now, most of the IPO proceeds will be used for capex and working capital for the Indian operations, and the offer is likely to comprise of a fresh issue aggregating up to 1250 crore rupees. Also, an offer for sale up to 4,750 crore rupees.